Uh, it's always reassuring when your computer just decides to like conk out all of a sudden. Uh, give me a moment to get things back up and running. It just all of a sudden like everything just blue screened, even though there is no blue screen. But give me a moment. We'll be back shortly. I don't know what could have crashed me. Other than that, that sucked. That sucked. One moment, we're just like going over what might have caused this. Could be anything like new drivers. I know there's a new version of OBS, but I don't want to like install it right now. So we're gonna hope for the best that it doesn't happen again. I had a full reboot too. Well, decided to reboot again anyways because I didn't have a choice. Well, everybody gets a bonus crepe anyways. But hi, Cam. Game's like, no, you're having fun. You go away now. Hey, Panzer! Thank you so much for the resub. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You were rudely disrupted. I'm gonna grab some audio. And there we go. Okay. I'm just trying to get some music. Welcome back, Kairu. Get that bonus. Get your bonus crepe. Get that bonus crepe. I love me some crepes. Crepes or boba. Both are good. Both are delish. yeah, Panzer, I did add Darkwing Duck. He is there now. I've actually added a lot of new people in there. I think there's 20 new husbandos to fish up. At least 20 something. Alright, we're gonna go dump a bunch of belts. Then head back to Crushbone. TTS only crashed on you once today. Woo! Well, my computer decided. Keelie's been quiet lately. Yeah! My computer decided, you know what you haven't had in a while? How about we crash? I'm just gonna check something real quick. We're just checking something really quick. Yep, I see NVIDIA try to install some new stuff. Yep, new drivers, of course. We're gonna have to install some new stuff. But for now, we're gonna try to hold on as long as we can and hope for the best. Hope for the best. New? Ew, we don't even know her. 90s are bust. She doesn't even go here. I see the game freeze up suddenly. I'm like, uh-oh. One thing I kind of love being with my new model, and I have V-Bridger, I can do the Doki Bird. Just think, it really is the 90s and that the game is freezing because someone picked up the landline. I am actually thinking of making that a redeem. Make something similar as like a redeem. Because there's some tricky things you can do in VTube Studio that like slows down like your character frame rate. So I'm like trying to see how I can incorporate it into being like a landline thing. Mom, it doesn't have a pause button. I remember the first time trying to explain that to my mom. First time, like, my brother and I were playing EverQuest, and it's like, Mom, it don't have a pause button. I think once I do get to the dwarf city, turn in all the belts, we will do a stretch break, even though we were rudely disrupted earlier. But it is what it is. Sandwich time. It's always sandwich time. I remember playing OG Guild Wars and just doing some GVGs when Mom walks in and leans into my mic and yells, "My son has school tomorrow. Let him go to bed." Never lived that one down. I could imagine you didn't. Every time I logged off. I don't remember it snowing in Butcher Block. Well, your mom telling you to go to bed. Yeah. You just feel yourself slowly trying to meld into your chair because of the embarrassment. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need to find that anime again. That was a funny one. It was funny. I will give her that. She ever just turned my game off. moment you have to like duck down just to get into the just to get into the bank. Oh yeah, I was arranging my bags when everything crashed. Get this way. I come to you bringing many belts. Enjoy. Many more belts. Okay, I think that's it for hats. Merge these gloves. Took the gloves up to tier 3. Okay, we've had some slight... Sorry, I'm like losing my voice here. Slight upgrades. Oh, still have 2 more over here. My voice just decided it needed to be scrungly. Alright, we're gonna head back. Try to get back into our instance. Hopefully we can get another instance. We'll have to make a new one. I think we have the points to be able to do a new one. Okay, Ariel. Well, excuse me. I didn't know I needed to be part of your world. Okay. That aside, we'll be back in a moment because it's a good time for us to take a quick little break. So good time for you too. Get a snacky, drinky, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in a few. Okay, we're back. I just wanted to munch on something really quick and not be like on stream just because you're not here for an ASMR stream. And I'll drop cards. Give me a second. I got Augusta from Grand Blue. If anybody wants Augusta. Where's my mukbang? Oh, sorry. Maybe the music might be a little too zony. That was created by Mako. That was actually written by Mako. But as long as you vibe, that's important. It was good? That's good. That's good. Yeah, if it's too vibey, or not vibey, but like zony, I can talk to them about it. Hi, Kohen. Welcome in. I dropped a generally ambiguous character. Well, we like that. Never have complaints about that. Hi, Touchman. How am I enjoying the questing so far? So far so good now that I can make a personal instance again. Yesterday was a bit of a competition. Are you on Rivervale? Yes. Yesterday was a bit of a competition just to like get any like EXP going. That works. That definitely works. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go run to the Ranger Guild. I also just did a loadout earlier because I'm just like, I'm not feeling Bard. I thought I would, but I'm just not feeling it. We ain't feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Too spoony. You're playing Bard, but also Warrior Shaman for the tanky heal part. That's totally reasonable. I'm just like, I'm not feeling it for myself. It's more for myself where I'm just like, I ain't feeling it. sometimes we just don't mesh well. Let's see. Skin like wood. Does that stack? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Nope, that's not gonna stack. Yeah, absolutely. It's like I've played a bard in the past, but I never like fully committed. I think I got her to like level 52, I believe. Then I let a necromancer steal her soul over and over again for the orbs. Lasted a few years, those orbs. The necromancer being my brother. What you paying for souls? It was what you did. If you didn't want that alt anymore, people would just be like, isn't that a vampire? Oh, I guess we lost our instance. Alright, we have to remake the instance. Alright, there we go. We lost our instance. I said Nick. Ah, ha ha ha. I see what you're doing there. Whole generations of them. A-double-A. Oh, we got Orc Pond. I feel like I just like walked up to this orc and just like kicked him in the face. I was just like, hey, I don't like ya. I definitely feel like things are dying faster now. Where are you going? That wall's not going to save you. Give him a swift kick in the pants. How'd that work out for you? Does that mean we're talking to a zombie bull? One second here. You thought of a better one. Did you now? Some low-level Centurions. No. No, no. No. Uh-uh. We're gonna try to make sense of this. Oh, it's locked. Okay, we're gonna move. Where to do it? Can I do this? I can. All right, we're gonna make it like the spell bar. Gonna move it here. All right, I'll give you that one. Fine. My necromancer girlfriend got mad because I stole their heart. I don't know why. They have a dozen more in the basement. Tonight's the night for necromancer jokes. Duck staff done. Get ducky. Don't forget though, you actually had some bragging rights. You were the only necromancer on our server that had a full set of plate armor. Wearable plate armor. No one cared, and then, like, you picked it up and nobody else could wear it after that. Once it was gone, it was gone. Might be difficult to find because, apparently Alakazam is no more. This one might be a little difficult. He's resisting my spells. Alright. Don't knock me out of him. There we go. Got him dotted. Wasn't it Lannis Teval? His daughter? Something like that? Okay. Fair. Fair. I just realized something. We'll finally be able to see the puppet show. Alright, we're gonna sit a moment. Yeah, I guess they were kind of, did they change it to artifact or lore? I remember, like, anything that had lore in it, you could only have one. Ion 2 is in, like, end of September. Guild Wars 3 is sometime next year. I can't remember what they said for... They said it was, like, next year. Kind of blows me away that it's coming out so soon. But I guess it kind of makes sense when you think about it, because the last, like, few expansions definitely, I mean, they're decent, but they definitely felt like they've been made by, like, a cookie cutter crew. I just don't feel... I wasn't feeling the nerve. Like, End of Dragons had. I'm assuming American fall. Not Australian fall. Level 10 Legionnaire, I think we could. He's only like 2 levels above me. Yeah, Twitchmon, he's asking simply, are we talking about Northern Hemisphere fall or Southern Hemisphere fall? I'm going to assume it's Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. I was kind of very confused with how the last expansion ended. I was kind of expecting a little bit more with that world event that was just kind of there. I'm like, what happened? And then, like, there's just no conclusion. No, it's fine, it's fine. That's why I'm saying, I think... That's why I said that I believe that those last 2 expansions have just been made by, like, a cookie cutter crew. Exactly. I was expecting so much more with that Titan, and it was just kind of like, meh. I'm just also not sure how I feel about, like, I kind of want to like the antagonist right now, but I don't know. I feel like I also just feel like smacking him. Well, that's fine. I'll enjoy anything that one genuinely believes they're doing the right thing, and two, hold on, they kind of got a point. I mean, yeah. I can't argue with that. It's hard to compare to Joko, though. Joko was such a good villain. That's why, like, when I was really first getting into the game, I'm like, you gotta check out Joko. You're gonna like Joko. Oh, I'm encumbered. I was like, what? What the hell did I pick up? Why do these boots... Why do these boots weigh 150? Oh, I see. Who in their right mind is wearing these boots? 150 weight? True, he technically did. It was worth the evergreen Orion Valentine. You must be Joko because you look like a snack. But yeah, I guess it's just hard to compare, like, a dynamic battle like we had at the end of, like, End of Dragons. I just feel like the last two, just, the final, like, downfall battle just ended so, like, boring. Hi, Seneshiro. Scoutman trying to kick my butt. We could really use a new heal right now. Uh-oh. I mean, fair enough. I think what's kind of like annoying me is it's like, I want to know what's going on with like our crew. Like this crew that we had for so long. And they just kind of just wrote them off. How is Timey doing? When are we going to Marjorie's wedding? You know? Where's our peeps? I mean, yay, we got Ritlock back. But, you know, where's Casimir and Marjorie's wedding? And why aren't I invited? I want to know how Timey is doing. I have loot. Cerulean. That being said, though, I am really curious what exactly is going to happen with 3, since it is like not the prequel to Guild Wars 2, but the prequel to Guild Wars 1. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. But that being said, it's still worth playing Guild Wars 2, even if you just play the vanilla game. For me, I got a little burnt out. But, you know, it's like I always say, you know, the game has always been very, like, friendly to people who don't play it long term or, you know, long periods of time. So, you know, any content is always worth going back to. The content is always there. Unlike games like World of Warcraft, like once an expansion's done, it's done. And you never return to any of that content ever again unless it's to, like, farm stuff. Hi, Choco! Yeah, of course. And the thing is, there's so many games out. It's easy to get lost. Uh-oh. We're not being being shamed for playing League. Oh no. It's a love-hate relationship. I mean, yeah, I totally get that. I know who I am. I could never get into League, but I understand why people play it. I know love-hate relationships so much when it comes to the gaming world. Uh-oh. This is becoming an intervention. The technical ending for EOD was Gyladel. Wasn't very interesting, but was interesting. I don't know if it was what it was like for the others, but the male Usher and Commander VA just screamed, "I am tired." No, that's exactly what I think all the characters say that, because I remember my character screaming that too. Ooh. Let's go. Why is my throat so scrungly all of a sudden? Nice. We love good pulleys. We love when we get good pulleys. TCGs are about trading, not hoarding cards, yeah. I feel bad for just like kids that just want to collect the cards and the Pokemon cards, that is. And just the fact that there's just all these scalpers that just wait in line to grab up everything they can. It's getting better. That's good. I remember Linty telling me, she's like, I managed to buy a pack of cards. There was this place. There's a place down in SoCal called Frankensons that I used to go to. It's just basically a big trade show warehouse. You know that place, cool. I guess all it's become, according to Linty, it's just become like a big like Pokemon card sales place. Yeah, I did too. I hadn't gone for a while since before I moved, but we used to frequent it. We used to go to the old version too. We'd go there for anime figures. I have bought many an anime figure from there. Okay, I don't need 3 of these. We're gonna figure out what to do with this loot. We're gonna keep the pads. Yeah, scalpers are a big problem. I have a bunch of Vanguard cards for Sword Boys. I haven't bought any in a long time. I was like using some of the like more common ones to do some I was basically making some tarot card projects with them. People love them. Yes, card fight Vanguard. Yeah, there's a Sword Boy version. Globally released Sword Boy version, so they actually have an English set. I can't hear the Symphony of the Night intro every time that lightning sound plays. Hi, Mela. I'm doing good. How are you? I don't know where my CD case is. I've been like missing this like CD case that had all my game soundtracks in it. And I had the Symphony of the Night soundtrack. Love that soundtrack. EP but good. I'm glad to hear that. I only have one OST physically, or at least that I remember, and it's Symphony of the Night. That's valid. Why do I keep ducking every time I hit this, like, corner over here? There's something funky going on here. But yeah, one of like my major like hyperfixations in the early 2000s was collecting anime soundtracks or anime or gaming soundtracks. So I had a lot of DDR soundtracks. Yo! I got a whip. I got a whip, chat. Speaking of Castlevania, hell yeah. Yes, I agree. I need another one. Let's get another one. We're gonna go Jacques the Whipper. Oh, we summoned the Legionnaire. Just let me have this. Alright, we'll let you have it, Mara. I don't even remember, like, half of my Elden Ring plays with Collateral. Because I may have been invested in a bottle of adult juice. Keelie, Elden Ring. I'll play Elden Ring again. If people want to play with me. Just don't expect me to, like, actually survive. I'm freaking terrible at it. Probably. Probably. Have a good night, Kairu. Thank you for joining us tonight. Glad your game's working again. Okay, we're just gonna get a little bit more mana. They're seem like they're a little bit better today. We actually managed to be able to get a solo instance. How are you doing, Secrets? Yesterday was a bit of a fight. Psychic damage, holy damage, Knuckles. I dig it. Seems like it, yeah. I'm just doing my own, like, solo instance of Crushbone right now. Heck yeah. Yeah! Can I make an archenemy monk with fists called Terms and Conditions? Yes. Do it. Oh, yeah, Rusty Sword, a little bit better. By a lot. Ooh, we're almost at next level. I personally wouldn't know. I have no idea how any of the builds and stuff work. I just followed Collateral around. I just followed him around and I was like, okay, cool. We're doing this. Hop on my horsey, let's go. Got it, got it. Yay! We got ding. We got ding. We also got double A. Did we get the... Oh, we got the freaking boots again. Why this? We got a shackle key. 8. Fine. who Shackle Key 17 belongs to. That will require us to go into the caves. I just read chat. And somebody says I'm only playing 20 minutes and I'm already crafting all my resignation letters to all my jobs. We're gonna sit a moment. See if we have anything new. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got y'all. Hi, son. Wait, which game did Miyazaki make? Oh, different Miyazaki. Okay. I was like, wait. Ew. Cloth cape. Cloth cape. Merge. Finish that work stuff. I hope you did properly eat yesterday. A little bit of a busy area, but I think we'll be okay. Dealt with worse. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Also, is the bonk rename up? I haven't seen anybody use it yet. Thank you. Dinner was garbage though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's literally bonk, yes. I was expecting Scout. Not retro enough. I might take the scout. That's all yours. That's all yours, Mara. You have my blessing. Bonk. What do you mean? Wait, KFC had no chicken? That is unheard of. But no actual, like, fried chicken? Were they just making some, or they were just completely out? Wow. I didn't think that was possible. That's why are you even open? Because the manager says so. It's like when I was working for Instacart, twice I had to go home early because we lost power, but because we were separate from the actual, like, grocery store, we didn't have to follow the grocery store rules. But one of the times that I left, the power didn't, like, come back on for like 3 or 4 hours. And instead of closing the store, they were just like, nah, you guys can keep working by generator. Shit, the place was dark as fuck, and they were expecting everybody to work under darkness? Maybe they really like Kingdom Hearts. Capitalism at its finest, it was. Meanwhile, my boss was like, nah, if you don't feel safe, go home. You get full pay regardless. I'm like, cool. Going home, bye. Oh, if the POS goes out, yeah, of course. How are you? Yeah, you can't take people's money properly. I was at, last month. It was last month. I was like, when did I go renew my driver's license? So I was at In-N-Out, and like right after we got our order, their POS, not like the server went down, like their whole system, like whole computer system just like crashed, and they couldn't turn anything back on. So the only thing they could do was like close the whole like store down. And this was right during lunch rush too. And if you know anything about In-N-Out, lunch rush, closed In-N-Out, you're gonna have some angry customers. They were not happy. It was like we were walking out and they had to like block the drive-through. But of course, people are still trying to like line up, and they're just doing that wah wah, and it's like, sorry, the system completely crashed. We can't do anything. Storage. I can't do anything else about it. Hands are working hard for Darkwing Duck. He got Floyd instead. Okay. I need to know. Shackle key 17. Who does this go to? Let's see. EQ. Shackle key. Oop. Shackle key 17. Of course, it doesn't tell me. Okay, 17 goes to Dwarven Slave Female. Perfect. Did I just pick up a dwarf? No, I released her. She is free. Oh, Bracers of Battle. Oh. We're getting some stuff. We're getting some stuff, chat. we got some bracers with stats. We got a nice weapon. Hopefully, eventually, we can get some pants with a graphic. Maybe a chest piece eventually. You choose to believe I put her in my pocket. You know what? Everybody needs one. You either need a pocket gnome or a pocket dwarf. You actually have a quest log? Oh shit, we actually do. Someone goes, I thought you were just supposed to hit things. Oh, and if anybody wants to know what my progress is with One Piece, we now have Chopper in the crew. They are leaving Drum Island, or the Drum Kingdom. Yes, I love Chopper. He's a good boy. It's technically season 2. Technically. When does a man die? What do you mean? Oh, I get what you mean. Took me a moment. Also, Doctori could get it. She could totally get it. Hey, Callie. Store that. I actually really did enjoy the two, when they were on the dinosaur island, I really liked the two giants that were constantly fighting each other. I love their bromance. My boys, Dory and Brogy. They had a great bromance. I kind of wish I picked one up. They're kind of gone now. But Miniso, they had these cute little, like, blind boxes of cute little sleepy choppers. I was, like, tempted to buy one even before I started watching One Piece. I just thought they were so cute. As it should. As it should. Yeah, I think I'm at, like, episode 85 or 86. I don't know. I think that whole season, like, goes up to, like, 164, I think. Yeah, it's 164. When I get to that point, I'll do like I did last time and take another break. Between the original, like the first season and Alabasta, I decided to watch all the Horse Girl anime just as like kind of a palate cleanser for a bit. I finished that up, so I've watched all of Haunt's. Although I think there's like a mini series that's out too for Haunt's Girls. But I think I'm gonna watch we gotta watch some Pretty Boy anime as the next refresher. Also, so Twisted Wonderland has season 2 coming out in December. So I was thinking maybe next week doing a watch along of the first season. Speaking of Twisted Wonderland, hi Linty. Anything Clamp does have Pretty Boy. But I've already watched Magical Knights Ray-Earth. I'm waiting for the next the remake coming out. Should watch the new version of Cardcaptor Sakura at some point. I don't like Code Geass. I'm sorry, I don't like Code Geass. I tried watching that on Cartoon Network and I was just like, I don't like this anime. Code Geass was more of like, you watch it for the shit post along. Yeah, exactly. I haven't watched Holic, but I did have some interest in watching it when there was like an all-male production. There was an all-male stage production. might. What time is it? Might be able to make another level. If we make 10 tonight, that would be cool. Okay, a lot of these orcs aren't paying attention to me. No, I don't want those. Thanks. I don't need to, like... put my inventory into a mess. I want an ingredient tea. You'll still get the ingredient crepe or tea. Give it time. Give it time. I like Geese, but man, that movie goes right up there in top 10 sequels that missed the point of the ending. Can anything ever beat the what the fuckery of the end of Evangelion? Because, man... they did fix it, eventually. Dead leaves, probably. Oh, we got another key. 20. Whoa. Figure that one out in a second. One series that I'm, like, pissed off that they didn't continue was Nanbaka. Like, Nanbaka just ended at such a, like, cliffhanger. I'm like, what the hell? I want more of my boys. Hey, let's go. Congrats. I want more of my dumbasses. Frickin' Nico. Freaking love Nico. Okay, key. This key goes to a male high elf. did see a high elf. Double check in a sec. Cohen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Like, one of the most, like, annoying things is, like, because, you know, as I mentioned, I'm watching a lot of anime as I work out at the gym. And I get into a series, and I'm really enjoying it, and then you wait for the next episode, and then it's like, oh, there is no next episode. And I'm like, why do you leave these on such cliffhangers? Me with the first half of the Baki season. Where is the second half? Give more. Yeah, that happened too. So there's a talked about this in the past. There's a game called A3. It's like act addict actors, something like it's acting addict, something like that. So it's a game where you train like all these actors, and all like the acting groups are like divided by like seasons. So there's like a spring troop, summer troop, autumn troop, and winter troop. So they released the anime. Part of it, like, they released, like, the first 3 episodes? Maybe 4. And then COVID happened. And we had to wait, like, almost a year to get, like, any new episodes. It was rough. It's kind of a bummer, too, because, like, they released the game globally, and I think the game got shafted globally, too. It's still running in Japan. They're about to release, like, the 5th, like, act, they call it. I need to, like, get into back into my account. I haven't played it in a while. And then COVID happened is the answer to a lot of nonsense. Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. But yeah, that game got shafted globally. It only, like, was out for 2 years globally, I think, before they pulled the plug. It was also ran by the people that do, like, the people that did it, like, translated it, do all the, it was all the US release? Okay. The people that translated that version, they do all the Ikemen games, if you ever seen those, like, in any of your gaming stores on your phone. So they do all those, so they're just like, oh, let's cancel this game, because we gotta buy more Ikemen games. That's kind of how it felt. So I was just like, well, I contributed, like, less than 2 years into playing this game. May as well, like, open up the Japanese one. Yeah, they canceled their most popular title for a more generic Ikemen games. Yeah. Store. Sell. What's this? Bronze longsword. We're gonna store that for now. We're getting bronze. Well, the other one, like, this one, like, affected both Linty and I, like, hard. This was another game that we played. But it wasn't because, like, they, instead of doing, like, the smart thing and telling them why they're canceling the game, they're just like, oh, we're canceling it. Was, we, like, contributed about, like, 5 years of our life playing this game. It was called Uta no Prince Sama, Shining Live. And they just, like, just one day dropped the ball. Sorry, end of service. Get fucked. And of course people were upset. And it was only, and then they shut down the Japanese version a year later. No Cecil, yeah, exactly. My boy. And it was because they decided to release a new version of the game. Where they were, like, actually on stage. But, we haven't gotten a global release of that. Because for whatever reason, Japan, like, gatekeeps the Utapri series. Yeah, they also needed to fund their Demon Slayer mini grab gacha. Yes, Muddy Grub. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But, I mean, the same thing can happen with MMOs. You never know when they're gonna just pull the plug. It's a risk you're gonna take, unfortunately. It's a risk you gotta take. I'm just gonna sneak past this guy. Go shitty translator. I wish I could play the game, but my tablet says no. My tablet just sucks down battery power like me with fucking pink drinks at Starbucks. Okay. Hey. Yeah. That was really funny. I'm not gonna say it out loud if Linty wants to share. No, so the game we're talking about, it's not out in America. So it's only in Japanese. But you can download like a screen reader to translate it, and her favorite character on his birthday had some things to say that probably was not properly translated well. If anything, Linty could probably share it in the Discord. You survive on screenshots. Oh. Okay, we're at 82%, so we're gonna go for the gold. Let's just say something was up. Either or, it was pretty funny. Oh, there's a guy in the tree. He was getting free shots there. 90%. We get to level 10. Insert Shock Pikachu of EverQuest here. Hi, Steel. How are you, Steel? Dredge! Mara says no. Oh, I do see. Okay, we're gonna. Ooh. This might be bad. Mimu is your fate. You cannot avoid it. Where'd the elf go? Oh, I don't want to mess with that guy. What level is he? Where's the warden? 15. Probably will kick my butt. That is a most likely. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Be prepared for your feelings to be hurt. Every time. Yeah, because you're so used to the visual novel format. I originally played it on the PS2. I played the Fez edition. Yeah, I could imagine so. I couldn't get into P. Yeah, playing P3P kind of like threw me off. It really threw me off. Yeah, especially like for me, I'm like when the MC first awakens his persona, I'm like, where's the animation? Where'd the animation go? I was so thrown off by that. I mean, he still does the, like... Even though they do it with the little, like, 3D models, he still does that awakening thing, but... I'm like, where's the actual, like, 2D animation? Do the orcs in Crushbone give elf faction? Yes. Hey, let's go! Alright. Crushbone's, like, actually one of, like, really good places to level. I think when I hit level 12, though, I'm gonna start moving to, Unrest. Anyways. It is that time. We went not too long overtime. So, yes. Anyways, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I ran, not too bad. We got to level 10. That's all I really wanted to do. But if you want more EverQuest time, I will be doing that again tomorrow. We'll be playing some more EverQuest 1. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. I stream throughout the week. So yes, we'll be back tomorrow. Friday we will not be playing EQ. We're going to be playing Hi-Fi Rush because that was a point redeem from my brother to play Hi-Fi Rush. So we're going to be doing that. And along with, like, next week we'll probably be playing Chrono Trigger at least one of the days. Yo, I fucking love Hi-Fi Rush. I've never played it, so I'm prepared for it. But yeah, if you want to check out my socials, you can check them out there. I'm everywhere, and I post a schedule every Sunday with what we are doing throughout the week. I also have a new schedule format. But yeah, you can check out my socials, my Discord. Join our Discord. We're pretty cool peeps there, especially if you want to see some pretty boys. But yeah, we're gonna go raid out. We're gonna go say hi to some peeps. Let's see, who are we gonna go say hi to? Let's see. Someone on my friends list is playing Ion 2. It must be playing Taiwanese version or something. Nobody on my friends list is playing EQ. That is surprising. Let's see. Maybe we'll go make a friend. Let's go make a friend today. We're gonna go say hi to Haley Comet. Looks like she is leveling a Dark Elf. Looks like she's in Befallen. So yeah, let's go make a friend today. Anyways, here is your... I forgot to make a hot button for raid. Oopsie. Anyways, here is your raid message. Let me copy paste. Come on, Twitch. Twitch being silly. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. But in the meantime, the arcade is now closed. Bye-bye, everybody.